Another colonial house. The little one's the starter house. The big one's the big house. 1823. So I hope it's gonna be a great day. Huge field. I'm meeting all the guys here. Doug, Paul, Charlie, Jeff, Missouri Mike. I hope we find some great stuff today. So we'll see how the day goes. All right, we're all around the middle where the log cabin used to be. This hill right there. Doug's on the other side. There's Jeff. I'm in here in the mix. There's Paul and Mikey. And Mikey's just got another button. And I think it's a blowhole.
Yeah, I see holes on it.
I'm looking at my naked eye.
Yeah.
Do you say naked in your videos, Mike?
Naked.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, naked.
Naked. That's naked.
What? Nothing. Nothing.
Naked. I'm gonna get naked.
I think it's a blowhole button. I'm pretty sure. It's a beautiful button. Have you dug these before, Mikey? This style?
Nope.
It's really nice. I mean,
yeah, that's in really
you get
good
it on
shape,
the side.
huh?
On the side, I mean, you can see that beautiful contour to it.
Yeah.
Really, really old, Mikey.
Yeah.
And you clean it out. They call it a blowhole because there'll be a hole on this side, hole on this side.
Yeah.
I think it's so when they molded them, the pressure could escape. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure the purpose of the blowholes. We'll have to Google it.
That's cool.
But really good find, man.
Thank you.
That's period, baby.
Yep.
I know why.
Why?
Because when they used to solder them, it would let the air escape.
That's exactly what I just said.
No, I didn't hear
Mike, did I say the exact thing?
Yeah.
He's always trying to steal my thunder.
Finding stuff now?
He's always trying to steal.
He took the tasty cake wrapper and shoved it in the hole when he buried it.
Who did?
Mikey.
You buried a tasty cake?
I
Is
thought
that?
you said you didn't know. That's
No, I said I think because the air to escape, and then you said I know and said verbatim what I said and tried to steal my thunder. You can't let me have a little glory. I can't even have a little glory. Oh, all right, Charlie got the first cool find here. He got a part of an old oil lamp. You got the good part too, Charlie. Right here's where the wick would come up.
Right.
There's the knob, obviously, you'd feed it in from there. And on the knob, Charlie, is usually the patent date. My phone won't pick it up. You can see writing on there. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it was made that year, but that design, a slight design change. Usually the patent dates would be like 1870.
Okay.
I just love things with dates on it. But it's cool to tie things to the house like that. Very nice.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
And it's all brass, too.
I thought it was a tractor part when it came up like this.
It could be a tractor part. If they were there, like, a headlight from an old tractor.
Okay.
Good job, Charlie.
Thank you. My first find here.
All right, the Plugmaster's got his first, oh no, his second find. He's got a big old flat button, I forgot. And he just said, flat button again?
Yeah.
I know he wants the coins, but at least he's finding some old stuff.
Check that out.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool on that side, but ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to flip it
Oh,
on
in
to
my
you.
hand, okay.
Check that out.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that.
A lot of detail, isn't it?
Well, that's incredible that he got all that right out of the ground. What's it say? It says, rich, extra rich, something or other.
Extra rich. Yeah, that's old 1700.
Extra rich something. Oh, and the full shank standing straight up is always beautiful.
Mhm.
Now, I display all my flat buttons, Jeff. Do you do anything with yours?
I reincorporate them into clothing.
That's even better,
I
like
wear 'em.
jeans and
Yeah.
stuff.
If I pop a button, you can bet.
That's true. I mean,
Flat
you know,
button.
you're repurposing. I'll give you credit for that. That's good. That is a beauty. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
I know you'll get some coins. You're off to a good start there, at least with some good, nice buttons.
Oh, yeah. Love them.
Woohoo! Woohoo! All right, Doug got here late. I'm glad he came. This is his first find of the day.
No,
Oh, it's
my
not.
first.
Well, the first you showed me,
Well,
so it's the first
you
of
were
my
eating
eyes.
lunch.
That's
I was
true.
making up for lost time.
I try to stay alive by eating and drinking and using the bathroom and things like that. Oh, it's nice.
A nice pewter spoon.
Wow, it's got a square handle on it. That's pretty cool. The handle's squared
And I'm
off.
afraid to reach in here. I got a
I'm not reaching in there.
Why not?
I'm not falling for that again. Hey, can you reach in here?
Over to the left. This is very fragile.
Okay, I'm ready.
Cufflink. Colonial cufflink.
Oh, look at that. It fell apart already in my hand.
Yeah, well,
Into two
that's why I
pieces.
was hesitant.
I didn't even touch it.
I know.
It's both of them too. That's
Yeah,
pretty
well,
good.
they were
In the
together.
same hole, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were together.
There's markings. I don't even want to flip it because it
Now
is very fragile.
Don't step on my good find.
That was a good find in the hole
They're
still?
right between your legs.
Oh, why am I wasting my time with this then? Let me
Well,
see.
it's
I mean, they can see
it's
what it is.
colonial.
I thought that was the good find.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
okay. I mean, it's a good find.
no, I
So
wouldn't-
there's something else here. Oh, I see it. Did you call the guys over?
no.
Doug, I think that's a large cent.
No, it's
Or a
it's
half
a half
cent.
cent.
Oh. Why didn't you call the guys over, Doug?
Well, I just popped it.
Doug. Doug, it's your first coin of the day, and it's going to be a good one. I think
I
it's
don't know. It's pretty slick.
No. I see it, Doug.
You do?
Yep, it's a drape bust half cent, Doug.
What? Oh, so it's
See,
American.
Drape bust
Oh
half-
yeah.
Doug, that's a heck of a good find.
You're darn right it
I
is.
just gave the guys the symbol, so they're going to come over. There's Jeffrey out there, Plugmaster Ford. He's going to come over. Here comes the PA Pirate Paul. Here comes Mikey. Charlie, I don't even see Charlie.
He's still eating lunch. Oh, there he is.
But yeah, it's a drape bust half cent.
No kidding.
Unless it's a class, unless it's a
Well-
Liberty Cap half cent, but we have to look at it. So we're
What's
going to
his
clean
name?
this up,
Yeah.
and we'll be back in a second. Hang on, guys.
We'll check in right now. Paul got himself a silver watch button
And
And a musket ball.
and a musket ball.
Oh,
Little,
that's a
little tiny
musket ball?
round ball.
Well, that's
yeah.
a little one.
Yeah.
The ones we find are bigger, like the size of marbles, like when you play marbles.
Yeah.
This is my symbol for marbles, Jeff.
But there's a little bit of silver left on there.
Yeah.
of course, if you're 100 yards away, you're not
But
going to.
Jeff
This day is
wins.
starting good, Doug. Now
Doug
it's
wins
here.
this little
Oh, yeah.
gathering with the drape bust half cent, 1804 second year drape bust half cent. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Big round of applause.
All right,
Big round of applause. Where the heck is Charlie?
right behind you.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll include him later. I'll Photoshop him in. Man, I am the button daddy today. I just popped this. I got my camera set up. I think it's going to be a blowhole. I can see it's a big fat two-piecer. Let's see if I can get some sort of a design on it. But there's really on. Oh, there it is. You can see the hole popped right open. It's a blowhole. See both of them. Now let's see the side. I always get plain blowholes. Wouldn't it be nice to get like a military one or something like that? And trying to see, is there a, I might give it a little squirt. It's not going to hurt it. It's brass. You get a little squirt, but it's a blowhole button. Really old, colonial period. Got a couple of them today. You know, all the guys. Let's squirt it down. Hang on a second. If it's cool, we'll be back. If there's no design, I'm not going to be back. That's what it is. All right. The luck of the Missourian continues to grow. We all knew Jeff had this 12-inch piece of iron. We all walked away, but he kept digging it. I'm thinking, oh, part of a stove, maybe a horseshoe. And that son of a gun gets an iron stirrup. Probably the coolest piece of iron he could possibly get. And that lucky Missourian son of a gun got it going.
You know,
That's a great
I
job.
think it will electrolysis up.
He
and
probably will.
I'll have to be careful with
You can see it's really coming through already. And I mean, for iron, that's one of the coolest things you're
Yeah.
going to get.
I'll clean her up.
I would clean it up too. You know what I would do? Mount it on the wall like this. It's a soap dish. Put bar soap in it.
Oh, but if I hung it,
You couldn't get to the soap as easy. Oh, it's a swing. It's a bird swing.
Yeah.
It's a bird swing. Look at that.
yeah, always thinking.
Oh, always thinking. Out of all the stuff here today, I had a scratchy signal. Everything we've got has been 1820s or earlier. And I just pulled out a 1907 Indian. I was not expecting that. This is almost like finding a clad quarter out here. When I saw it on the ground, I was shocked. I'm still shocked. Took my pin pointer off. I'm gonna show Paul. He ain't gonna even believe me. He's gonna be like, "No, you did not find an Indian." So I don't know. The only thing close to this coin-wise has been 100 years earlier. Where's Charlie? He's too far. I'll call him later, but I'll take it. In the bag she goes. I'll clean it up with the hand. What the heck? Well, it's kind of slowed down. I don't think anyone's called anybody in probably an hour. So, yeah, the spot started off great in the morning. Bang, 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 bang. I think we dug 7, coins before 1810. And now nothing for an hour. Which happens. We hit where the cabin is. We start working away and just not as much stuff. So, probably wrap up here soon. On the next site. We'll check on Jeff and Doug, see how they're making out. But otherwise, see you guys soon. All right, it kind of got slow out by the cabin. We had a heck of a start. We moved up near the house, and who can complain about detecting near the house? And Charlie said he might have a knee buckle right up against the house.
I do not know.
Oh, yeah.
I just took the clump off, and it's a buckle.
Well, it's a buckle. Let's see if it's a knee buckle or a more modern one. Knock that out gently in case
Oh
it has
no, I
those
can
teeth.
see it. It's a modern one. It's like has a
Like
there.
a clasp. Okay.
Whoop, whoop.
Just knock it out
It
gently,
just
in
looked-
case. Just a modern buckle, like almost like a suspender buckle.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, look at that. Like a suspender buckle.
Yeah.
All right, not quite a knee buckle.
No.
But a good find though.
I thought it was when I first saw it in the clump.
Yeah.
But,
It's probably not 1700s, but
No.
it could be early 1900s.
Right. So okay.
Cool piece though. There's this little slide or something. Good job, Charlie.
Yeah, it woke me up.
Got a couple.
Let's go.
And you had over behind you. What was it? 1913 wheat penny.
1913.
That's
Yes,
not
we
bad.
Right. And I had that bracelet.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Silver
He had like a
bracelet.
silver. I mean,
Yeah.
it might be plated. We're not sure, but he had a really
Yeah.
pretty bracelet. We'll show it to wrap up.
Okay.
Good job, sir.
Thank you.
That's a nice one. For a second, Paul, maybe because I'm colorblind, Paul just got a beautiful tomback. I was standing right here while he dug it. But these are so shiny, Paul. For a second, it looks like a silver coin flying up.
When it flips,
Yeah, just for a
flips out.
second. But look, I mean, look at that. You can see the beautiful. It doesn't have the shank, but that raised up part. And these are super old.
See,
That was a good signal.
I gave you the signal. You would have had a tom back.
I can't dig your signal. I appreciate it. I'm not having a bad day. It's just a button day for me. I'm not getting any coins.
Well, you
but
said you hadn't had a good tone in a while.
I just wanted to hear one, so thank you. Thank you for letting me hear it. No, nice find. Good job.
Thank you.
Nice. Got a button, but it's nothing like those.
I didn't even record my find, Paul. All the guys came over. I didn't record it. It kind of caught me off guard. It was, I don't know if it was shallow or I dug the plug, flipped it over, couldn't find it, re-pinpointed it was actually over here.
It was
dug the
almost
plug.
like the
But I think when I
pond
dug
was
this
red. It was-
and I flipped it, I might have flipped the coin onto the top, and then that's what I'm guessing. But it's got a D mint mark on it too.
Yeah.
1910 D Barber dime.
What
Looks
is
like that could be a kind of button that would have something on
Let me
it.
see,
don't it?
Mikey's got. Oh yeah, that's a button for sure. Oh, you know what it might be? It might be like the some of the buttons had like a cap on them almost. You know what I mean? Like a kind of like a two-piece, but like a cap.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Good job, Mike.
Yeah, that's a nice find. It sounds good for sure.
Yeah, I did. Good job, man.
Everybody, good job. All right, guys, I finally got one all day. I am outside of the original family burial plot, which of course I would never detect inside the burial plot. But outside the original stone wall, this is where the field starts. And about maybe 6 feet, 10 feet off this, I had a screaming 6-inch tone. I wasn't sure what it was gonna be. I did the plug, I plopped it out, and this came flying out right here. The guys were all in the front of the house. And it's getting dark. I think I see stars. Let me toothbrush this. I'll be back in a second. I think it's going to be a USer. So I'll be right back. But I cleaned it up. It's a USer. There's 1 cent. And it's a braided or a matron. You can see it in the middle.
It's a braided. I mean, mage. It's a matron.
I don't know how you can tell.
Because she has a real long neck, and then her head's narrower.
I can't make out a date. I'll clean it up. I'm gonna clean it up. Actually, Paul, rub that for me if you don't mind. So you can
You
get a
ain't
date.
gonna get much more than
Try
that.
it and see, because once it dries, I ain't gonna get nothing. My shorts are like this, like microfiber, but your jeans has enough grit to. You don't have to kill it. I'm just saying if it. No, it's pretty crusty.
Yeah, it's crusty. I told you that.
I told you. It ain't. I can't see it. It's a small
It
day
looks
too.
the same as the last time I rubbed it on the pants.
Pretend it looks good. All right, well, oh well. I'm gonna try around a little bit more and see if maybe I'll find something. All right, the boys are heading across the other field. I get a call, get over here now. And as I come over, I say, who got one? They say all 3 of us. I see 3 coppers here. Jeff's, let me grab yours, Jeff, because I can see off the bat yours is the best. Oh, he's got another classic head.
Yeah.
What do you think is it?
And he's got detail.
1811 classic head. Oh, there's a bug in my ear.
Maybe 1830s.
1811. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see a wreath on Mike's. I see 1 cent. Oh, just like that. Let me
It's my
flip it.
first one.
That's right. This is your first USer, right?
Yeah.
Well, no. He got.
His first
Well,
US.
yeah,
US.
Oh,
large
US.
cent.
Oh, you're not counting. Well, didn't you get a?
half cent.
Oh, he didn't get a Drake Bus full cent. That was you. I'm
Yeah,
forgetting
that was
now.
him.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting.
Yeah. Sorry.
Let me see.
What'd you get? 3 largies.
Yeah.
Are they nice?
I can't tell
One
what
of
it
them's
is.
real nice.
Jeff's.
I can't tell what it
This is
is.
the son's cabin.
And then Paul.
Mine, if you look right here, you'll see the Roman numeral 3 in the top of the head. It's a
Oh, I see it.
KG3.
I see the back of his head.
His was a
Yeah.
KG3.
Look at mine,
Mine
around
was
the back of his
This
head.
is the
1811.
Roman numerals.
Yep,
And then
yep.
if you flip it,
I saw that. Let me see.
you'll see the words NIA right.
I see it.
NIA
Yeah, for
Britannia.
Britannia. It's almost slick, but I agree enough. I can see the back of his head pretty good, right?
Yeah, if you see there's a Roman numeral 3.
Yep, I see it right about there. Man, that's incredible, guys. Well,
So
heck, let me
it's
turn my machine on.
1770 to 1775.
Yeah. That's incredible. He got 2 classic heads, Paul. You know how hard they are to get? He's got 2. He's got more today, Paul, than you've got all year, classic heads.
I got like
You got 1.
45 matron
Yeah,
heads
but
in my
1
life
classic.
and
They're
one
hard.
classic head.
They're hard to get. I got 1.
Classic head half cent.
I got 1 classic head all year. Paul got 1. You've been here for 6 hours. You got 2.
That's how we do it from Missouri.
And when I get on the Missourian dig, what do I get, Paul? Condom tins.
Yeah.
Condom tins.
You were excited.
I loved it. All right, we're wrapping up. But Paul, when I was in the back, found another large set himself. Charlie, if I can get some light down here. It's Paul's second ever. Back it up a little bit, and I'll try to move the coin. It's Paul's second ever or third ever. Second ever classic head large cent. It's not in good shape, but I can clearly see the back of her hair, the stars, and if we catch it in just the right light, I can see her bust facing to the left. I wish I was there to see it. Did you see what it was in the field? You knew what you figured out?
No, it was because it was getting dark and it was
in the yard,
really
right?
deep.
Right
too.
It's
behind
really
the
dark,
house
but
here.
I can see it.
I see the head.
Yeah, the classic heads are so hard to find.
We got 4 today.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
man. I know. It's so darn dark we have to quit. We're going to have to come back again another day. But we start off like gangbusters, then it got slow, and then
Guess
we kind
what
of
that
finished
was?
strong. Good job.
It was in the flower.
It's really
flower.
dark. It's really
By
dark.
the big trees.
Yeah, by the
Big
the
cut
chestnut
tree.
trees. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to try
Yeah.
stuff. It's super duper dark. So
Isn't he scary? Isn't he scary?
He's scary in the day. He's scary in the day.
I thought you did.
All right, guys, we're doing a full wrap up of the whole day. I'll let you in a little secret. Every time we're done hunting, Charlie, where do we go to eat? Every single time.
Arby's.
Arby's. We're at the Arby's. We're in the back of the Arby's. There's no one here. There's no one ever in Arby's except for us. So we're in the far back. We're going to do our wrap up because we've got the meats on the table, guys. And I'm going to start off at the top. My row, because I had the worst day, believe it or not. I got the inner guts of a shoe buckle. Yeah, that's a shoe buckle. This is a knee buckle. It's iron, which is kind of weird, but it does have all the parts. I got a pewter button. I got a blowhole button, 2-piece round blowhole button. I got the green copper thimble. I got these 3 buttons that are beautiful. They've got that eagle on the side. I think they're 1790 to 1810. I got to find the exact one, but I got 3 of them right next to each other. I got 1 Indian penny, 1907. 1 Barber dime, 1910D. I think there was a mint mark on it. And then I got 1 large cent right there. It's either a braided or a matron. I'll have to look at it later.
I think
if
it's a
can
matron.
get- I can't tell the date. It's a small date though. I'll look at it later. But mine doesn't even matter because we got some incredible stuff coming up. This is, whose pile is this? Mikey's pile. Yeah. Mikey's got a spoon. It feels like pewter. Mikey's got a beautiful brass knee buckle. Doesn't have the guts in it, but he got that right at the end of the day, Mikey. Yeah. That's incredible. I don't know what this is. None of us do, but we're putting it in there because, hey, why not? It's my show. I got a little button here. This is a concave one. I always love those concave ones. You see how it kind of bends in on itself. Mikey got a slightly smaller blowhole than mine. Mikey's got, what's that, 2 Indians there, Mike?
Yeah.
1906, 1903. He's got another, like the cap of a button. He's got a pewter spoon handle. And then Mikey's coins, oh, he's got, I think it's a sock. I don't know why that's there. He's got this incredible.
Wait, this is awesome, dude.
Oh, I thought it was a shotgun shell.
It is.
Oh, okay. Mikey's shotgun shell. It looks like a button. If I push it, it'll just blow up out of the table. Boom!
See, that's older than what I ever found.
I don't know what that is, but that is a super cool thing. I hope you can get some information off that. But Mikey's coins, he's got this one. Remind me, it's a little dirty. This is the Drake bust large
We
set.
think it's classic head, right? Matron head.
Oh, okay, the matron head.
Yeah.
And then he's got the confirmed classic head half cent. We didn't clean it yet, obviously, but
And both of them are first.
oh yeah, both of them first bucket listers from Mikey.
First, yeah.
Got another button there too. Charlie's stuff. He's got the lantern part, which will have a patent date down there. He's got a nice buckle too. He's got a pewter spoon bowl. He has this bracelet that we're not sure if it's sterling silver or not. It's got lots of markings on it. It is fancy. It's welded in the middle. right there, which we think, you know, a jeweler might do. You wouldn't weld like a cheap junky one, but we're not sure. But we're gonna go with silver for now. He's got 1912 at the moment, Weedy King for the day. And Charlie with the Liberty cap, full quarter, full penny. Not sure on the date, but it's in great shape. It's our second one of those from that field. So great job. Then we go over here to PA Pirate Paul. He's got the Tomback button. The shank's missing, but it's a Tomback. He's got another set of flat button, another flat button, another flat button, another flat button, another one with some gilt missing it. Missing the shank. He's got a musket ball or a small round ball. Paul's got 3 coppers. He's got KG3. They're not in any particular order. That's his classic, only his second one ever, Paul.
Yep.
Classic head. And then this one is,
Trade bus.
I think I might have them in the wrong order, but yeah, he's got a drape bust. There's a drape bust right there, USer. And then Plugmaster Ford, who had, would you say it was the dig of a lifetime, Jeff?
The dig of a lifetime.
Dig of a lifetime. We'll
Arby's
start at the
was
top.
like the meal of the
Jeff
lifetime.
didn't even want to put this in. He didn't even want to bring it into the Arby's to put it in the wrap-up. Turns out it's American Revolutionary War stir-up. How crazy is that? He's got this big lead BP. We have no idea what it is, but it's really cool. He's got a ring. He's got a silver-plated spoon. He's got a couple of buttons. I'm going to fly through them because he's got some killer coins. Another button there. We're going to have to try to remember these here. He's got an 1809 Classic Head US half cent. His first one ever, right, Jeff?
Yes, sir.
First one ever. Then I go down to this one. He's got a, hard to see.
Great bus.
I'm almost positive it's a drape bust large cent. You can see the bow, the ribbon in the back of her hair there. Then I go down to this one. He's got a, up it sideways, I can see it. He's got a Classic Head large cent, 1808 first year Classic Head large cent. It's starting to chip it. You got all the detail. You might want to Vaseline that because it is chipping a lot, Paul. He's got a drape bust large cent, dateless at the moment. I think you might be able to get one off your toothpick it later. And then he's got, you got 2 Classic Head large cents?
I don't mess around.
Yes.
2? I didn't know he got a second one.
Yeah, the 11.
In 1811. They're so hard to get.
1811.
I've been digging for 5 years and I've only gotten one ever. He's been here for 1 day and he's got 2 of them.
Well,
But if you look at that,
I didn't tell you what I put in the hole.
I don't know what it is.
Well, we got
But this
2
is
of
a
them.
table of colonial madness. Some incredible guys, some incredible finds, and an incredible Arby's. We got, what do they got, Paul? They got the meat. They got them. Thank you, Jeff. They got the meat. All right, so those are our finds. So this was day 2 of Jeff and Mikey's 3-day trip up here. We got one more day tomorrow. We're going to try to keep the glory going. So far, Mikey's got 2 USers every day you've been here. 2 large coppers every day.
They got everything they wanted to
Everything, all your bucket list is what we've gotten so far. So tomorrow's just an extra bonus day. So we're gonna see how it goes the next day, but at least I feel good they got everything they wanted. So bring it in, guys. We're gonna get some good stuff next time.
Mission accomplished,
Yep,
right?
see you guys next week. Later.